One Piece chapter 767. Holy shit. So we actually see it. We actually see how Doflamingo killed his father. We see how he killed his father. And the chapter ends with him essentially killing his brother. Oh man. That was beautiful. And this wasn't one of those situations where Oda, gives you like heavy hand, soft hand. Nah, this wasn't the case, man. There wasn't any humor to kind of downplay this. Oda just went for it. Oda just went for it, man. And what I really like is how Cora, when he's looking at Doflamingo, right? And after you get that flashback at the beginning of the chapter, and you see how essentially his father, their father, died holding Cora in his arms. And, you find out, like, okay, Doflamingo's got, hockey, and he knocks everybody out. I think that's probably Supreme King hockey. But after that happens, we find out, like, okay, Doflamingo's brother's been gone from, like, 6 to, I forget how long it was several years. And in that time, he had joined the Navy and became a commander. And he just shouts out his rank to his brother. And they have that staring contest where both of them have their pistols drawn. And Doflamingo has his brother read correctly. He says, "You're too much like our father. You won't kill me." And with Cora, when he's looking at Law, he's like, "Yeah, Doflamingo won't kill me. I'm his brother. He'll be furious with me, but he won't kill me." And it's just like, you sad, poor, misguided fool. I cannot believe that you think that despite all of this, he won't kill you. And that might have been true up until the point he got 170% confirmation that you were betraying him. And what I like about Cora, and I like his death a lot. Like, for a while, I was thinking Ace's death was probably a better death. But I'm probably going to give the edge to Cora now. I might be a victim of the moment. And that's entirely possible. That's entirely possible. I'm just being a victim of the moment. What I like about his death is what we're seeing is this character. This character uses his calm fruit to keep Law silent while he's in that treasure chest. He tells Law, like, hey, while you're in that chest, pirates don't think twice about it, they'll just pick it up. They'll pick it up. They don't want to check what's inside of it. They'll just pick it up. And I'm like, oh, well, that does make sense. You go back to Alvida, like in chapter 2. Like they took the treasure chest and everything, but they also took like the barrel thinking it was rum and it was really Luffy. And so that's like a nice little callback to that. I like that one. I like that one a lot, man. I do like, just a little callback to it. Now, the other thing, though, is, when he's apologizing to Doflamingo, he's also apologizing to Law. And he's just like, hey, man, I never told you I was in the Navy because I never want you to hate me. I kept it a secret because I didn't want you to hate me. And Law, he has this monologue. I already knew it, you idiot. I already knew it. And I mean, that's beautiful. And it kind of goes back to the whole thing with Cora and tells Law, like, I love you. And it's very ironic. When Doflamingo says, like, you're just like our idiot father, Cora is just like you. And the reason I say that is both of them treat others from outside of their family like family. Like Cora tells Law, like, I love you. And he's treating Law like a younger brother. Hell, you go a step further and say he's really treating him like a son. And Doflamingo is treating all the members of his pirate crew, the officers, like their family as well. I mean, it's very telling. Like, for them to be so different, they're so similar. And, it's kind of like that with siblings. Like, me and my sister, like, we get along, but we don't. Like, when I used to live with her, we used to butt heads all the fucking time. Like, we would be close as hell, laugh and yuck it up and everything, but then we would have, like, 4 weeks of, like, just equal footing, and then we would have, like, just a major blow-up after the fact. And it's because, she would always take her anger out on me because I was the closest thing to her. And so, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing where Doflamingo and Cora, they're so similar, and yet when they went through this long period of just being tranquil and overlooking different things with each other, Both of them are cordial. Now they're at that point of no return. I mean, I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. Like I said, I think it says a lot about Oda's writing style that, he's able to pull off a lot of these complex moments, a lot of these interactions, and I can understand why, if you read this on a week by week basis and you're like, God damn, this is moving so slow. But, it's moments like this where it pays off, where you get all those interactions and you just see the foundation for the characters and the relationships being built up, all from moments like this. I mean, this was good, man. I like how even when Doflamingo sees whose Navy ship it is, he's like, damn. Point of no return, I guess. Oh, man, I like how Law, after Law walks away, Law's crying and everything, and Coulson's just like, I gotta stay alive until this kid's free. I gotta stay alive. And then I guess it's signaling his passing once those cannons start, and like the firepower and everything's gonna be loud enough to where it's gonna be loud enough to where Law's cries won't be heard. So I mean, that's beautiful, that's poetic. And the other thing is like the Navy takes a kid, and I feel like I've seen that name somewhere. I'm not sure where I've seen it, but I feel like I've seen that name somewhere. So I mean, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting to see, who that kid is. Like I said, I feel like I've seen that name. I mean, like, we're 700 something chapters. You guys been with me reading One Piece for, God, what is that? I started this in 2015. I mean, 3 years now. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is fucking crazy that we've gotten to this point. This is so fucking crazy we've gotten here. But I mean, I also, well, nah, it'll be 3 years and shit. It'll be 3 years in September. Well, I started the channel in September 2015. So it'll be 3 years. I started reading One Piece in April of 2018. So we're not even 3 years yet. So it's 2 years. I mean, that's crazy. It's like 2 years and 8 months. But I mean, this is what's beautiful about the One Piece story, though, right? I've been reading it for so long that it doesn't even feel like it. It feels like it's been longer because this is such a long ass journey. And so you meet all these different characters, and sometimes it's a little hard to keep them all together. Like before I start doing One Piece discussions, I am gonna have to go back and read the manga one more time because the benefit is like I can actually binge read it at that point. I mean, this is so fucking crazy, man. This is so fucking crazy. Oda is just putting together all these small things, and like when Doflamingo finds out that a kid's been taken. He thinks it's Law, right? He's like, okay, we'll just sink the damn battleship. We'll take Law. He says, like, now I need to raise this kid to where, he realizes that, he is dying for my good. And, I mean, this is key because Law hears it. Now we see really why Law, between that and Coulson dying, why Law really hates Doflamingo. So, I mean, this was a good chapter. Just from establishing the character motives and what drives them. So I want to know from you guys. Which moment was the bigger revelation for you? Which one had the bigger impact on you? Was it Law walking after Coulson dies and Coulson holding on? Or was it when Coulson is recalling what happened with his father and he's holding that pistol up to Doflamingo? Which one impacted you more? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.